already, so this is going to be a tutorial on how to find products to sell on Amazon. And we're going to start out right here on this listing. So whenever you want to find a listing or just some kind of category, you want to look at what industry you're in. So if you were in, the grocery or tea industry, you could look up most popular, whatever's, and it would come up with a list. And then you'd click on any individual listing, and you can see it says ships from and sold by. And this is the information we're looking for. So we can see it's whatever that name is. But then we can also see here under that this new 40 from 1735 and free shipping. So let's click on that. And this will bring up a list of sellers that are also selling this product at varying prices. And so what you want to do to find products is you're going to want to maybe click on each of these and set them aside and go through them and look for products. And the next step is I'm going to show you guys what you should be looking for and how you do it. So here, let's say we clicked on this person's profile, and we can see that they've had, fairly good reviews over the last 12 months, and that they're selling this. And they have some fairly good reviews. So let's hit visit the storefront, and that would open this page here. And then, what you want to do is you want to open one listing of just the product, and then you want to also grab it and search. And so let's look for this listing in specific. So perhaps it's on the next one. There it is. All right, so we can see they're selling it here for $25.85, and that this has some good reviews. Only 8 left in stock. And so what you would want to do is copy this here, the whole title, then open a page and search for it. And I'll actually do an example. We open it, we search, and we see all these sponsored offers here. What you want to do is hit this expand button, and you want to look for which site is offering this at the lowest price. And so we can see BJ's Wholesale is actually selling this for $10.99 here. So that would be a fairly good deal compared to the $25.85. However, you want to look at different sources here and try to figure out if there's anything else. And so if we were to settle for that, what we want to do next is open FBA Calculator, and that can be achieved by searching FBA Calc, and that'll bring up this page here. Let's pull it in here. All right, and then you would want to paste the name and then hit search. Make sure that the name matches. Select the ASIN for later, and let's hit select. Now let's go back to their listing and check the price, $25.85, and input that as item price. Next, go back to our wholesale price, and we can see they're selling it for $10.99, and input that. So for this product in specific, we can see we're making $33.75 for a total amount spent of $10.99. So this would be about a 35% return, which is above average. What you're going to be looking for these products is about 15 to 25%, but most people settle for about 20. And so this being above that makes it a very just beautiful listing, to be honest. And so whenever you find something like this, what you want to do next is the ASIN that we copied. You're going to want to open a new search page and look up Amazon sales estimator, and you're going to want to open the one that is called Profit Guru, because this one does it for free. There are some tools out there that allow you to estimate sales, and it'll show you the graphs and everything. However, this is the free version. So paste the ASIN in here, hit search for product, and now we can see our estimated sales for the current 7-day and 30-day periods. And we can see it's all about 54. And despite there being 40 sellers, we would be an FBA seller, meaning that we would be competing with only about 17 people, because we would be able to offer these at lower prices, and because FBA sellers get a little bit of a boost in terms of the buy box, which, if you don't know what the buy box is, basically sellers get rotated in any given period depending on the number of sellers that are selling a product, based on a variety of factors. And so we can see here that there are 54 estimated sales per seller, which that is amazing. And so when we go back, we could put in about 25. I would say that's fairly reasonable. And so for 1099 times 100, or sorry, 1099 times 25, so $275 worth, we would be making $93. So, you know, a fairly, you know, reasonable profit. And it says 14.49% margin. However, you know, what you really want to be looking at is the return for the amount you spend or invest. And so certain items are eligible for FBA Small and Light, which this is for smaller products that generally have to be under a certain price. So see, if I put this above to the price that we're looking at, all the fees change. However, if it was like $7.99, the fees go down, you know, exponentially. However, I don't think this listing is eligible. It depends on the weight and stuff like that. It has to be on the non-restricted list, and there's some other factors. But so this is an example of what you want to be looking for whenever you look at someone's store. And so, I mean, you guys could see I had to scroll through a few pages until I found the one I was looking for. And those are all products that I've passed upon searching this person's store, and this is one of the only ones that I actually found. And so this is, you know, a very long process, but in the end, you see, we're making a very good profit. And so this is how to find products on Amazon to start out and begin your store.